Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 1984. Let's continue on for last off. So we've cut off Ibri, and I think that this front, looking at it right now, it looks, Eurasia doesn't really have that many troops here, so it's looking pretty good. Soon we should be able to cut off Italy from the rest of Eurasia as well. Once Italy's cut off, we can easily move in, take over that position. What are you guys doing? You have 4 divisions here. You actually right now don't have supplies. Okay, that's not great. We do have some units coming in from this way. Libya and Algeria and Tunisia should all be ours soon. And of course, our troops we have in the Middle East. Right now, they're just holding position. And it's like, I would still like to get the naval invasion here to work. But, 45.3. It's just, I don't know why our navy, okay, it's 30,000 to 4,400. How does that count as only 45% superiority? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. We could try to send our massive navy in. Where is this navy? You're down here. 40%, 45. Do I send my big... I'm going to send the big navy down to Indonesia for right now. We'll bring them back up to Europe afterwards. Also, let's make sure that this is not actually assigned. I feel like that's going to screw up something in the future. So, other than that, all our fights are going pretty well. We got a bunch of Eurasian troops trapped in here. Let's just make sure we can kill them all off. How many men do they have? Do we know? 188 to 270. We're at 207 right now, so... we should have more troops because Eurasia's also fighting against East Asia on the other side of the planet. We also have these troops coming in. I don't remember how far they are. They're like halfway through the ocean. I think they're doing okay. Of course, our fuel's going to be really bad because we're sending a navy halfway across the world, and hopefully that will not be horrible. You guys still they seem like they're doing okay. Again, I would like to cut off Italy, but I'm not too sure how easy that exactly will be. And of course, we do have these troops over here in Scandinavia as well. They're doing a fantastic job. And we'll be able to move over into Finland, move into Russia from the north, and we'll be looking pretty good. Because right now, Eurasia is at 69. East Asia, they are at 38 points. Oh, okay, they're actually finally ticking down. They got so close to hitting that 40% cap for where the country could have broke apart, but they barely were able to hold on. Which is a little bit disappointing for us, for sure, because we would have, rather than collapse, and we only had to fight Eurasia. I guess we'd have to fight the free countries that would be spat out here, right? Like, Iran, India... guessing China, Japan, all these other countries are just kind of broken apart and they all would have joined forces, which probably would have been a little bit tougher. 80% growth. No, give me that 10% factory output. Again, not even a question. One is just better than the rest. And you're gonna come in here, right? Yeah, move into this empty province. And move on to the rest of the front line. Deal with you in a moment. Get Nuremberg, which is worth, I think. Yeah, that's okay. It's worth 2 victory points. Not as much as I originally thought it might be worth, but that's okay. And also, let's make sure that red and green armies are not too spread out. I know that they're not having a great time right now, but they are still fighting on a pretty thin front. But for right now, I think it's okay. Are you guys on aggressive? You're not actually. You should be. There's not that many troops in this territory. You should go and try to take them out when you can. Please take this port. This tank, I'm going to have you take this port. Again, you guys still seem fine. And you will draw an offensive line out, but I'm not too sure when we will actually get to use it. Who's on this? 82 ships. Delete this, delete this. I'm not too sure what the hell you're doing. I guess I know what you're doing over there. Because I assigned, I think, like, 1 ship in that area. Again, I would like to get this naval invasion to work. But it'll take us, I think, a little while. Yeah, but again, the Iberian front is going very well. No real complaints there whatsoever. I'm going to send a blue tank down to Italy as well. What if I actually move here? I'll get you guys cut off from supplies for a moment. Army 2.3 thousand fuel. The Navy's taking so much oil. And again, there's no one we can trade with. All we can do is steal oil from everyone else. You have 60%, infrastructure 1.3. But of course, we don't technically own that province. We're not getting all of the oil that we otherwise could be getting. Yeah, and you guys are slowly on your way. I think, like, maybe we need to ground some air forces, but I don't think that's exactly correct. Move here. You're going to move down and around. Move your way up like this. And again, Libya will fall to our forces. And for the most part, yeah, you guys just kind of sit back. Not being too aggressive. We can always push into the Middle East later. It doesn't need to happen right now. Okay, let's go down to Trieste. Blue Army is now on their way. And actually, I'm trying to think, like, Blue Army. We can actually delete orders for a second. Because we probably want Blue Army doing something completely on their own. So, you know what? Move your way up to the north like this. Your job would be to push your way towards... I'm guessing it's still called Leningrad, yeah. Push your way towards Leningrad. Yeah, we got the improved artillery. Do we have artillery that replacing this is okay? Oh, yeah, we have 600 artillery. I mean, it's not a ton, but it's okay. We have 34,000 rifles. We should probably be producing ourselves up a second 24 stack of infantry. Yeah, not too sure where we'll put them. I'm thinking maybe in Asia, if we can land in Singapore. And you're just moving your way towards India now. You're almost there, but our oil situation is desperate for sure. Yeah, then we can have purple and blue. Stretch your way out around Italy. Something like this. And then, okay, so all red is here. All of green is on this line. All of purple is on that line. All of blue is on this line. Delete, delete. Yeah, and your guys' job right now is, hey, take out Italy. It's completely cut off from the rest of Eurasia. Like, the front lines here are actually going very, very well. I'm happy with it. Research slots. What do we want to go for? I mean, I wouldn't mind an... Oh, we're already getting oil, huh? I wouldn't mind getting you. It's expensive, but I still think it's kind of necessary. We're building military factories now. We want military factories, but we also need oil. There's a lot of things that we need. No, I don't doubt that. I think we did lose some... Yeah, I definitely think we lost some troops on the African front, unfortunately. Don't know if we can really bring any of you guys around, though. At least not right now. And you know what? For the right now, go very careful battle plan and slowly maybe try to move out. Take some East Asian territory if you can. And what do we need? What do I need right now? Motorize it down a little bit. I wouldn't actually mind just pumping out even more infantry equipment. My thoughts here is that we don't have enough oil to actually sustain either a bigger air force or more tank divisions. But if we just flood the battlefield with infantry, the other factions won't be able to do too much. And I know we're still years away from nuclear tech. Did I actually start the second level of nuclear tech? I didn't, but we'll do that in a few days, so it's not as bad. I'm going to put one of you guys here. You fall back for 1 second. Go to Tripoli. You never actually took the port, which is the one thing I wanted you to do. Yeah, so go do that, please. How are you guys doing? You guys are actually not doing anything at the moment. So fly here, go over the Alpine region. Czechoslovakia is basically completely occupied by our forces. Go to Western Poland. You guys fly down to this airport, fly over Italy. Who do we have not doing missions? You guys. Where are you? You're down here. Not really doing it. You have 1,000 planes. Don't have an air base here. You have 1,000 planes there as well. But our extra navy has now arrived. If I put you on... Delete all of your plans. If I put you on support here, that should please get me over 50%. You're still only at 4... How are you still only at 48%? I legitimately do not... By the way, one thing, just have 700 days on this. How are you only at... With 675 ships. You all fly here. You all fly here. 49. I'm guessing it's probably because we have no oil, right? I mean, that has to be what it is. We have no oil, so they can't, You know what? Aircrafts right now. Let's see if we can ground some planes. I'm gonna ground you. I'm gonna ground you for a moment. And for right now, all of you will be grounded. We're not gonna have any superiority, but we'll get some more oil. And we can use that to hopefully hit 50%, please, for the love of all things that are holy. Okay, we can also get our next level of nuclear tech. It is still technically... Okay, it's actually still 2 years ahead of time. Well, in that case, let's go for next level infantry equipment. 100% boosted. Yeah, it's gotta be the fuel, right? Otherwise... I mean, I built the radar station here. I mean, I don't really know what else could be the issue. Like, maybe I'm missing something obvious, but I don't think that I am. Also, I think that one of these armies... probably pink? And probably actually be redeployed down in the south. Okay, you're looking good. I'm going to pull you down. I'm going to pull you down. I do see that this guy is kind of escaping, so just one quick second. I'm going to put U3, or U4. Go on this border for a quick second. Blue army, I think, right now can just attack. Be very, very aggressive. Push your way up towards north. The other armies for right now. Probably need, like, more generalized plans. Now that we're kind of shrinking the European line, we can get these guys doing more, you know, specific things and not try to overextend our lines too much. I mean, Iberia's basically been taken over. You guys have the supplies that you need. Hold on for a quick second. Go on regular battle plan. Take what you can. Because we kind of needed to do it. 48.9. What do I need for the 50%? Do I need troops here? Like, I don't. 70%. But even that's not really changing our numbers. Like, we have such... 78,000 to 5,000. Apparently that's not good enough. Like, I know there's probably some things about the, Okay, Purple Army's now deployed here. I think Red Army... How far does Purple Army go? Purple Army goes out to here. Probably actually a little bit too far. Let's have Purple Army, like, here. Red Army will go from this line to... there. And then Green Army will take over... this section of the front. I mean, that makes sense. Again, I want you guys moving your way here. All of red should be on this front. This front is now long expired. And Purple Army, your movement is to go towards Greece. Take that land. Because, yeah, Iberia, Italy has fallen. The rest of this area should fall soon. And, of course, we're doing a fantastic job up here in, I'm guessing you don't... No, you do want to push your way up. I mean, we're doing very, very well against Eurasia. I don't think Eurasia is going to last for too much longer. They're now just slowly... Well, they're almost at 50%. We want you moving out here. You moving out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just take the northern provinces. We did lose Tripoli again, but we're at least holding on to some of this African territory. Again, Brown Army, you're moving your way up towards here. That's your new objective. Take it. Delete this old line. And you guys, please be very aggressive. There's not that many troops in Italy, so you should be doing completely okay there. And I think everybody else is rather confident with what we have right now. Move you towards Stettin. You quickly take this province here. Red Army, it looks like you're literally facing no opposition, so you know what? Go and be aggressive with that attack. I think we've just killed a lot of Eurasian troops. I think Eurasia, basically on most fronts, just don't have the armory necessary anymore. I don't even, just those two divisions, right? Okay. I'm gonna put one of you here. You guys, just for right now, just hold this line. Once you're connected, we can go back into Algeria, and that should be okay. If some resist occupation in the middle of the Sahara Desert, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think I'm too concerned with that. It's okay if the Sahara Desert's a little bit mad at me. Then I think Green Army, congratulations. I think it's time for you to be very aggressive in your attacks. And honestly, Purple, very aggressive with you as well. Go for it. And the European front, as far as I'm concerned, the European front has been won. Thank a couple of their ships. We're still only at 48.6. Do I need like a spy or something? Like, I legitimately do not know. Almost supremacy of friendly ship in the area against total enemy supremacy. We have our 2 spies here. If we get... We are Spy Master. I guess we go with 1 more level of cryptology. I'm going to send... you... I guess to, like, Singapore? But I don't know that's really going to change anything at all. Okay, unpaid overtime. Consumer goods minus 15%. How many factories are we using for consumer goods right now? It would actually bring us basically down to 0. Which actually seems really good, so we'll go for concrete jungles. Get me down to 0% consumer goods. Do I need to build spy planes? Would it help if maybe one of these fleets were set to patrol? I don't think so. Like, it's not... I mean, we have intel efficiency. I guess this does gain intel efficiency. But we could also probably do the same thing if I was to actually research scout planes and use them for the first time in my entire life. So I guess we'll keep that going for right now. Guys, hold position. Take the coastline here. Don't allow them to take a port. Should be here in time, I believe. Okay, Libya has fallen to our forces. I mean, Blue Army here... For one, delete this. Blue Army here can now push their way back into Algeria. Please take that land. Iberia will soon be under the control of Oceania. And, yeah, I mean, Italy is now gone. Which I'm happy to see. Like, the Eurasian front is just completely collapsing. They're only now at 50%, which is just a testament to how many fucking territories everybody in this mod has. I'm gonna go, honestly, for another quick round of convoys. East Asia is putting a lot of resistance here. I'm a little bit scared of what's gonna happen with East Asia, because I don't know. He's now 1% intel efficiency. 1% doesn't seem that good. How long will that rescout plane take, by the way? It's going to take 117 days. Okay, so we got, like, probably, honestly, months until the invasion of East Asia can actually even go ahead. Yeah, so all of you will kill this infantry. We captured Eurasian operative. All of you will now deploy onto this front. Congratulations on your, I was gonna say promotion. I don't know if that's necessarily true. How many victory points? Rome's like worth 30. That's pretty good. You know, at least all of our armies now actually have, like, plans that make sense. I do still wish that the AI would be a little bit more aggressive. I mean, it depends, because they want to take these territories first before they do another action. Which means a little bit slow. We also have so much political power. Is there anything you really want to do? Army priority. Reconnaissance? Do we have anything for the Navy? Submarine detection. Sword efficiency. I guess let's go for... Spotting? Seems okay. Give me a recon. And then make our planes more efficient at nighttime. To me, that seems completely reasonable. We do need more units down here. 5 is not going to be enough to take over the rest of Norway. Yeah, mean, Purple Army's doing great. Brown Army now, I think, won't have a battle plan. So what do we do with Brown Army? Great question. My thought is that we open up a small line here and have them just spearhead to Moscow. It is the capital of East Asia, or Eurasia, so it makes sense. But for right now, I think this will be a great time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthony. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoyed, could always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.